the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style for me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' leave. Word they do, I know they gon' fade. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what the dawn need. I'm just a bad boy gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Need a plane, I explained it to my broker. 3 blocks in the hood, top down, and ain't over. You know this old man, where that come from? Me and Kuda Love rolling back to back in one. See the names have all changed since I've been around. But the game ain't the same since I left out. Ooh, you know it made ya. Ooh, you know it made ya. Here's every made ya. Here's every made ya. You know you like that. 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 See, I rip the most hot, said I'm the most fly. I listen what they wanna know who I'm close by. Every day approached by chicks when I was old top. Wanna give me soul side, but I'm like, don't try. I see the hisses and the disses when I go by. But see the misses on my wrists when I flow by. Self-control and I can't tell you no lie. Trying to find a soulmate, you ain't being so tight. I make my money, man, without the coca. Living la vida without the loca. I'm down south, so they show me country love. And I ain't even country thug. The people give me daps and hugs, so it must be love. And I love the country club. It feels good to hear people singing welcome back. And I ain't even selling the track, cause I'm that hard attack. The names have all changed since I've been around. But the game ain't the same since I left out. Ooh, you know it made ya. Ooh, you know it made ya. Here's every made ya. Here's every made ya. You know you like that. 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 See, the names have all changed since I've been around. But the game ain't the same since I left out. Ooh, you know it made ya. Ooh, you know it made ya. Here's every made ya. Here's every made ya. All right, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today, on SoCo in the morning. Keep in mind, normally what I normally do is try to find current events from what's happening currently and incorporate it into a way to give information. Um, However, I've been looking and I'm not really seeing nothing of value. So these people like really um disappointing me right now. But it's okay because the show must go on. So today we're going to be talking about um, work ethic, okay, in the music industry and how it can overall affect everything that you're doing. So, as you can see, the headlines it says 10% talent, 90% hustle, 100% results, and that's really pretty much how it works. Because I know a lot of you guys see people that is not as talented as probably you, and you be thinking to yourself like, "Dang, well, how did they get to position?" It's because simply they outwork you, they out hustled you, because that's what it takes to make it. It don't take like the talent. The talent itself is just the talent. They didn't create talent. You get what I'm saying? They can build a team of people to create this the world we're in. Anybody can become anybody. You know, you just gotta believe hard enough and then find enough people that believe in the same belief that you believe in, and it can be done. So that's what we'll be talking about today. But you know, first and foremost, I always gotta do a little music because you know that's what this platform is designed for.
is designed for me to to play independent artist music as well as entrepreneurs. So yes, if you're an entrepreneur and you have a business and you would like me to speak on your business, talk about your business, even have you come on here and be a guest on the show and you talk about your business and what you're doing and what you got going on. This platform is designed for that as well. All you have to do is email me at saradio_artist@yahoo.com and I'll be more than happy to give you the information on how you can be a guest on the show. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple songs, and then we'll go into talking about the 10% talent, 90% hustle with the 100% results. Good morning. All right, you guys are just joining me. We're going to be talking about 10% talent, 90% hustle equals in 100% results this morning. But first and foremost, I always got to play a little bit of music and just to get the show going, just to get me in the right spirit. So yeah, that was just a guy go by the name of Tuli. They don't understand it. Next, we're going to play. And keep in mind, if you guys want me to play your music, all you have to do is submit it to me. It's not that hard. I will definitely get you in rotation. So now we'll be playing King Guala. What is this song? That's not the name of this song. What is the name of this song? I think it's. Real shit. Real shit.
First thing first. First thing first. Gotta handle business. First thing first. First thing first. Gotta handle business. Gotta handle business. Gotta handle business.
All right, you guys, welcome to Soko in the morning. You guys know how the show go by now. This is episode number 6, so I am moving along with these episodes slowly but surely. I am. It's going to be a point where I don't do the shows every day, but it'll be on certain days. I know for sure the interviews will take place mainly on the weekends. Those are the days that people will be able to come through and present their music live on air, do a live interview, as well as get graded on their not graded, critiqued on their music and different things of that nature. We'll get to know a little bit more about them, get insights on them. So today on the show, I wanted to always find ways to educate and give you guys information. That way you can always try to take something back from the show. This show is not like all the other podcasts, all the other things you see. This is not a gossip show. This is an informational show. Um, all of the steps that everything that I talk about on here is steps that I took when I was pursuing music, and I know for a fact that it does work. You just got to continue to put in the work. So when I talk about today, when I say it's only 10% talent, it's because they can pretty much make anybody famous. Anybody, if you pay attention in the last maybe 5 years, people with no talent at all, they go out here, they find them, they're doing something funny, instantly they become mega stars, or they Lil Duval. He's not a artist at all. He is now because now he has music that's actively screaming, being played, millions of views, right? But he's a comedian. So you got to understand that it's not about the talent. You can have all the talent in the world and never go anywhere. It's about the hustle. You really just got to have hustle in you if you want to make it in this industry. Just outwork people. You just gotta always be doing something to let people know that you're serious. People won't take you serious in this line of work if you don't take yourself serious. Even with myself, with me doing this show, other people, other podcasters that's looking and paying attention and all of that, because believe me, they are. They still waited for me to for them to me to do enough. Like I'm just on episode 6, right? They waiting on me to do enough for them to even take me serious as a podcaster. You get what I'm saying? And who are they to judge? But it's all about the work ethic, because I can get on here every day and not say nothing. You get what I'm saying? I can get on here and just start dancing. I just start working. It don't matter, right? But that's not what I'm doing on this show. This show is designed to try to keep the independent artists motivated, try to help encourage them to keep going in their craft, because no one it's like very so often that someone just become a star overnight. It is possible, but it's not gonna happen for everybody. So million people in this world, and you gotta know that sometimes you just gonna have to outwork somebody if you want that spot. I know a lot of you guys have been in places or jobs and you feel like you know more than the boss, right? Well, what happens is they put forth the effort. They took the steps that they had to take to get that position. And that's pretty much how everything works. Like I can get on here, right? And it could be you can be more talented than me, yet it's still I'm the one giving you information, and that's because I'm putting forth the work. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to speak on, like, the things that you want to do. You have to actually take it serious. You can't just say, "Oh, I want to be a rapper, drop a song, and then hope it stick." You get what I'm saying? No, you got to really put some groundwork in. You got to do some research. Go out here and start promoting it. Go out here and start looking for hitting up event planners. Look for scouts. You got to like literally put the work in. The main thing you got to do is you got to start creating visual. You got to be seen. You got to be active on your social media platforms. This is the world we're in. Everything is digital. Everything is live. Everything is out in the open. Everybody want to know as much about you as possible. So that's where the 90% hustle come in. You had to like always be doing something for people to know you. Even like they used to say good publicity, bad publicity is all publicity. That's just how the industry look at it. It doesn't mean if whether it's good or bad. You could have just do you notice when people go to jail, they talk about that for a whole week, right? Because guess what? Their name is being said, it's being headlined, and you capitalize off that. Whether it's something that was meant to be negative in your favor, you find a way to capitalize off of it. So I seen somebody who went to jail, right? And they start wearing their mugshot shirt, right? Because that's what all of that is promotion. All of that is something that you're using. It's all about the hustle. Okay, yeah, this was meant to be something to be negative in me, but no, I'm going to embrace it. This is part of my journey. This is part of my story, part of my testimony. That's pretty much how you got to do anything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about talent. I can play talented people all day long, but ain't none of them really. I probably play them more than them. I guarantee you that 90% of the people music that I be playing on here, I play them more than that. And that's crazy because guess what? They dropped the song and they keep it moving. Well, how are we gonna hear it? How are we gonna, like I said, how are we gonna hear it if you're not putting it in the streets? Putting it on iTunes, putting it on Apple Music is just part of the battle. You have to literally get out here, be on every street corner, be up in everybody's face. You got to be like the bums on the corner, X and four quarter. You just got to be out here in these streets, networking, create networking opportunity. Not only that, a lot of people be like, I don't do features, I don't do features, but I am a big fan of features. I used to do a lot of them because it's the way to get you through doors that you probably can't get through. When you go to a town, me, this is how I used to be. I used to want to always know somebody. I didn't get what I'm saying, like, and not publicly know them, but privately know them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I never worried about knowing someone out in the open. I was never a big fan of doing that. I just wanted to know that when I got somewhere, someone knew who I was. So every time I went somewhere, the way I was able to do that is because I did a lot of features. I would do features with the smallest person, the biggest person. It didn't matter. I was just doing features because I wanted to be able to say, okay, well, when I come to this town, when I walk in Memphis, somebody in Memphis knows me. Even if it's the smallest of the smallest person, they know me. But guess what? That person has people that support them, and that person now supports me. And that's pretty much how it go. And that's how hustling works. You have to just be always doing something. You guys go out here and you'll buy $200-$300 shoes. You go out here, we buying all of these clothes, but how much are you putting into your craft? How much are you putting into your promotion team? How much are you putting into your marketing team? How much are you putting into your songs? Quit going here and low budgeting yourself, like going to studios and letting somebody record you for $20. You're gonna get $20 worth of results, and they're just realistic. Like you're gonna get $20. Start paying these people what they're worth, so that they can start giving you the results that you're gonna need. Because, like I said, you have to really put dedication into this. You can't just think that you're gonna be successful because you got good music. Talent is it's only 10%. It's not a big number. That's not a big percentage. And when you're talking about getting 100% results, then you know 10%. I can make anybody famous. Anybody can become famous. Like it doesn't. It used to be hard. That was when back in the day where we didn't have a lot of social media presence. We had to wait on magazines and we had to wait on the news and we had to wait for a hot box and we had to wait for the late night HBO specials and different things like that to introduce these people to us. And we had to wait on a video to drop to get some type of real visual or insight. Or we wait on MTV Cribs and I'm talking about 106 and Park. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how back I'm talking about. It wasn't. We didn't have this open market where you can just literally be anybody you want to be, and people embrace it. People encourage it. If you say I'm a multimillionaire, I got a guy who hits me up, and he hits me up from his real page. And then yesterday, I got 4 pages, and all of them said, "This is the real him." Now, keep in mind, luckily for me, I know him, the real him. So I sent him the pages like, look, I don't know if these are extra pages or what, but they're hitting me up. It's not a good look when you're doing something positive because he does have a positive platform where he helped make people millionaires. It legitly does. He really does. It's not a scam. It's not no like he show you how to create revenue, right? And which is another thing that you guys need to do. You guys need to start figuring out a plan B. You guys got to get a plan B with doing your music because you can't think your music. A lot of people start off with good music and then they die out and then they don't have a backup plan. You get what I'm saying? So you have to start coming up with a plan B. So like things like investments and stocks and once you get money, go out here and buy you a little land, build you some properties, do something while you're ringing, while you have a buzz. You want to always be thinking ahead. You get what I'm saying? You want to always be thinking about your next move. What's going on with it? Cause baby, I just played your song. I think I did. But yeah, you want to always be working on your next move. You get what I'm saying? Don't think that just because you rapping or you singing that you just gonna instantly become somebody. Like I said, you gotta hustle. You can literally not even be that good, like and out hustle somebody out their spot. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta have it in you to want that spot. What's going on with it, Boogie Wangati? You know what I just was talking about? I probably play y'all music more than y'all. I literally play everybody music in rotation every single day that I pop on this. What's going on with it, my boy? But yeah, so Boogie, when you gonna come on here and do an interview? Because you definitely got a story to tell. You got a lot going on in your life. I be watching you, Boogie. You gonna have to pop up on here and tell your story and let them and do this live interview. But yeah, so what we I'm gonna of course y'all know I'm gonna play some more music, but I just really want you guys to understand that you got to hustle if you want to make it. You can't just assume your music gonna walk you straight to the doors because it's not. It didn't do it for me, it ain't gonna do it for you. Oh, okay. Well, you know you need to let me know when you're gonna come on the show. Oh, okay. All right, well, yeah, he's so talented. He don't even know his talent. I play him all the time. I play your music all the time. I know your songs probably better than you at this point because everybody music that I play, I literally play it all the time. I don't listen to no mainstream artists at all anymore. I literally can't tell you who on the radio. I don't know. All I know is Two on it, Jay Honda, Boogie Mangati, 5'9" King. I know King Mello. I know King Guala. I know Too Lit, KTK. I know all independent artists. I am grateful to be able to say I don't really know who on the radio at this point. I don't listen to radio. I only listen to people that submit me their music because those are the people that's next in line. Those are the people that's gonna be at the 2023 BET Awards or 2024, depending on your hustle. And that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about your hustle. You gotta have some type of hustle if you want to make it in this world. You can't just think dropping music gonna be it. You gotta create a platform. You gotta get out here, start networking with people. You gotta get in these streets and quit thinking selling CDs is obsolete. Only reason why people don't buy CDs is because y'all don't sell them. I remember selling thousands of CDs, thousands of them. And you sit back and you think that how long you have to wait on the streams on iTunes for someone who's underground, independent, you'll never make the money that you work, right? But if you get out here and network, put some of your music in the streets, I guarantee your money will come tenfold. So you just gotta out hustle somebody. You just gotta outwork them. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I make sure I'm doing something every single day. No, I'm not where all these other podcasters are right now. This right now, but give me 6 months. 6 months, they're gonna want to be coming on my show because guess what? I'm gonna out hustle them. I'm gonna outwork them. I'm gonna make sure that I'm creating a presence and my presence, everything that I'm doing is positive. Now, some people may come on here on some negative stuff. That's gonna be on them. But I'm not here for the drama. I'm only here to educate, motivate people, and keep uplifting people so that they know that just because you didn't make it right now, don't mean you won't make it. You get what I'm saying? Tomorrow yesterday no is not today's no. You might got a no yesterday, but you might get it yesterday. Sometimes it just take a little polishing up. Even yesterday, I talked about what I had to do to get myself relevant. You get what I'm saying? And that's what once I heard a no, and like I said, my no wasn't even a no. My no was they didn't like my name. something as simple as your name. You get what I'm saying? So yesterday I talked about how my encounter with Stevie J, how I met, one about meeting him for the first time, and how he told me that my name didn't fit me. And at that time, I was going by Black. So little things like that. And I instantly went to seminars and different things like that. And I just stopped saying my name altogether. And I just actually just when somebody a reporter asked me like, "Oh, and who are you?" I just instantly was like Soko. You get what I'm saying? And I became Soko that day. So I talked about that yesterday. If y'all wanted to, that episode is actually on YouTube, and that's SA Radio 23 on YouTube. And you can go and hear all about how I came up with the name Soko. Because yeah, I had to change my name right on the spot because I took it. It was something that probably was. It wasn't. I know for a fact it wasn't meant to discourage me because and before he even knew my name, he was like, "Oh, you have a look about yourself," and he never even told me who he was until he was leaving. And once he left, he was like, "Hey, look me up," and then he was like, "But don't believe everything you hear." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But then when I ended up looking him up, I thought that was Stevie J, the producer, and I'm like, "Dang, here it is," you know. So I have a lot of amazing stories like that with encounters with people because I'm not a big fan down of people, so I never really had to deal with any of that. But instantly, I took that, I embraced it. It could have broke my spirit though. I could have been like, dang, he just said he don't like me. No, that wasn't the case because he actually had me to freestyle for him right on the spot. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I didn't know who he was at all. Only reason why I rap is because I don't turn down no battles. I don't turn down nothing. You ain't gonna challenge me. You ain't gonna tell me what I can't do. So that was really the only reason because I'm cocky. So that was the reason I ended up doing it. Come to find out he was somebody important. But actually, I think after I met him, probably like a week later, I met Pleasure P, their producer, and I worked with him for about a month. I really wasn't feeling the vibe, so I ended up not dealing with him or whatever. But I have, like I said, it was my hustle that was opening doors for me though. That's what I'm getting at. It wasn't it a lot of times when I went to seminars and different events, I didn't get to do nothing but sit out there. I didn't get to say a word. I was just there as a listener, as an advocate. I was just a person that was there sitting on the panel. I used to be judging and never even got the judge. I used to be like, well, why did they call me to be a judge? Like they didn't even ask me. They were so busy focusing on the bigger celebrities that they never even asked me my opinion on it. So but it was just all about hustling. It was just all about creating a presence with myself. So once I reinvented myself at that time, I actually had to now go in and make this person relevant, make this person. So I faded out the person that I had been forever, right? Childhood name, nickname, and the name I have been using. You can't even find Black nowhere with my music. No, it's nowhere. It's obsolete. It's like it's like that person, that part of me never exists. You get what I'm saying? And I know that person, but when people see me, they only know me as Soko. And Soko was created on the spot, like literally. Like she's like, "Who is you?" I was like, "Oh, Soko." And like I said, it was just came from people talking to me and saying, "Oh, girl, you cold. You so cold. Like, oh, you cold." And it literally, that's literally how it came about. And I think Stevie J was like, "You Coco. You're not even Black. Why would you call yourself Black? That don't fit you." So, like I said, it's about taking negatives and create positive with it. So yeah, but at the time, didn't my talent